The Avengers Issue 4 finds Captain America scouting out the impossible city in orbit of Earth, finding it to be completely empty. Black Panther goes to plant his explosives around the city, telling Sam that their enemies appear to be predators, used to descending on their prey and sowing fear. But as the Black Panther, he knows a little bit about sowing fear, and he wants them to look into the sky in fear as their home burns up upon re-entry. Sam reminds him of their deal, and there can't be any collateral damage. T'Challa understands that Sam doesn't like him, and he's given him reason not to, but the man should not presume to lecture him. In Vatican City, Idol attacks Thor, who decides to show the self-proclaimed god what it truly means to be a god. Idol offers Thor mercy just once, demanding he worship her and live. She strikes Thor across the face as he throws Mjolnir at her, but Thor refuses to bow despite the villain drawing blood. Idol reveals that she cannot be beaten as her worshippers see her as invincible, therefore she is, and every new worshipper she gains more power too. Thor doesn't care, firing off his lightning at the being, but quickly stops as he discovers when he attacks Idol, her worshippers are hurt as well, and he could kill them. Idol wonders if he has the stomach to kill all of her people just to hurt her, as in Sydney, the dead continues to attack Scarlet Witch and the people of the city. Wanda gives the being one last chance to stand down, and when he doesn't, she summons her own magical tornado with the living Darkhold. A dark voice begins to taunt Wanda and how she knows all about ghosts and the dead, and how she believes that this voice was chained deep within her soul, but ghosts do love rattling their chains. Iron Man meanwhile dodges the City Smith's attack, wanting to check his translation since the villain is using all sorts of new and interesting insults for someone new to this world. City Smith attacks Iron Man with a giant arm made of the parts of the city, revealing to the hero that each of the Combine have their own obsessions, and his is bringing liberation and inspiration, which he wishes to spread across the world. The villain creates a giant concrete snake as Thor demands to know if the idol really sees herself as his equal in his own skies. He summons a torrent of wind, throwing the being off balance. Idol is impressed but knows that the hero cannot harm her for fear of killing the innocent, but the worship she feeds on can indeed kill a god like him. Scarlet Witch meanwhile is overthrown by her own ghosts, which tell her that she has always had problems telling what's real and what's not, and if she wanted to, she could destroy the Avengers, and in fact, she already did. The dead attacks Wanda, finding that even with all her power, she still makes it so easy to lose control. Iron Man is swallowed by the giant concrete snake, which begins crushing him with its metal maw. City Smith explains that he's never been good with performance art, but the hero's flailing makes for a good case for it. The villain decides that he still prefers stillness and motion should only be implied. He creates a giant tower and thanks Tony for giving him an interesting thread to his work, as Tony is entombed at the top of the tower. Captain America and Black Panther meanwhile finish setting the bombs, not having heard from the team at all. The heroes become worried since if something is strong enough to beat Thor, that's a problem. But T'Challa is more concerned with Wanda being beaten since she is really the only one that gives him real pause. Sam isn't sure that he should be offended or not, reminding T'Challa that Wanda is their ride home. Luckily, the Black Panther has a fail-safe in place, and the duo find no people on the city, so they get ready to clear the place out and blow it up, but a voice says that they are incorrect. The voice belongs to the city itself, which comes to life and apologizes since they are all going to die there now.